I'm sure some of you on this page, if you've been watching my videos, some of you will be like, what is this girl actually doing? Today she looked this way, the next day she's different, the next day she's wearing wig, the next day she's not even having braid, the next day she's having braid, and all the like. The truth is, I'm a spirit led person, and building a business or building a platform, whatever it is, or living a life that is spirit led can be confusing sometimes because you do things not because it's the right thing to do, not because it is the best thing to do, but because it is what you're being led to do at the moment. And yes, I believe in the vision of this page. I believe in the vision God has given me. And I believe in everything I've posted from the first day I created this page till today. But one of the things I also believe in is authenticity, the ability to be who you are. And I believe business or being an entrepreneur is not just a part of who you are. It's not just something you do and then you have a life by the side, or you have a life and then you have a business on the side. No, it is an extension of who you are. Yesterday I was listening to John Maxwell. I mean, if you know him, one thing you know about him is it's all about leadership. And he said the first thing he would tell anybody is everything arises or falls based on leadership. And he says in most companies or most organizations, in most lives, in most families, the issue isn't what most people see. The issue is the leader. If there's any problem, is anything not going right, most of the time it's not lack of system, it's not lack of strategy, but the issue is the leader, the person leading the company, the person leading the family, the person leading the life, which is the same thing. The framework I teach from on this platform is about the better life framework, which is about the three requirements you need in order to design the life of your dreams. First, your vision. The second, the vehicle, which is either the money you need or the people you need in order to fulfill the vision. And the third thing, which is the most important one, the vessel, who you should be in order for the vision to be fulfilled, which is you, the leader. But most of us focus mostly on the vehicle. We think about system, we think about strategies, whatever it is, and we forget the structure, which is you. And if you are not who you are in building whatever thing you should be building, it will be very difficult for you to sustain it. So I've had this idea of living from a place of authenticity, from alignment, and to help people understand that you can build a multi-trillion company by being yourself, regardless of how you look. Not that how you look doesn't matter, it of course matters. But you can't let that prevent you to at least start from where you are, to at least do something with what you have. Because if we all believe we need to have millions in order to to make millions, because we have this idea that in order to make money I need first of all to have money. So if I want to start a business, instead of thinking of what exactly I want the business to look like, what is the structure I want to put in place, who is the person I need to be, we focus so much on the systems, on the strategy, on the appearances of it, and forget the vision of what it is, and forget to even ask ourselves which right people I need. And if that's the case, which is why most of us don't do anything, because when you start thinking of what you want to be in life or the vision you have for your life, and all you focus on is I don't have the people around me, I don't have the money, you feel discouraged. But what do you have? You have a vessel, which is you. And can you start from there? That's the question. And I've been willing to just be myself, say things as I'm being led to, and forget about all this idea of I need to look this way, I need to speak this way, I need to produce this kind of content, say things this kind of way. If it's working for you, great. If it's not, can you be yourself? Can you believe that being yourself is enough to at least start, to at least do something today that will move you a step ahead? So I don't know what this is taking me to. I don't know what it will bring out of it. But after listening to the podcast episode right now and just being reminded of this idea I've always had to create content from a place of authenticity, from a place of why, not that the videos, the contents I've been creating so far are not authentic, but I feel more confident recording content this way than having to present the perfect camera, the perfect sound, the perfect image, all these things, because when I do that, most of the time it shrinks my brain to express myself the way I need to, the way people I want to talk to need to hear, and what I'm really out to do, which is not just views but value. Because my cry is to be able to help people to live the life of their dreams. And I'm not here to convince you, I'm here to convict you. I'm not here to try to inspire you to live the life of your dream. I'm here to ignite you. I want to be able to spark that thing I know it is in you, so that you don't need to listen to me every day to be able to move the way you should move in the direction of the vision you say you have for your life. So you don't need motivation, encouragement, videos every time. Because the truth is, yes, there's information. Most of us complain with them, but there's information everywhere right now. But the question is, why are you not moving? Because the things you're hearing are inspiring you, but you are not ignited. There's nothing within you pulling you to take the step without somebody being behind you, cheering you up, convincing you that you should do that. And that's what I want. I want people to be able to move without needing me. I want people to be able to change their lives without necessarily having words from somebody. That you can sit down with yourself, for yourself, and realize that this is my life, and whatsoever this life will become is my responsibility. And whether or not people understand me, whether or not people agree with me, whether or not people encourage me, I'm willing to do what it takes. At least try. Even if you don't, let me at least try. And as we continue on, and as the Holy Spirit allows me to share more, I'll share some of the stories in my life where I had to make this decision. I had to come to a point to realize that this is my life, and I'm the one carrying the pain of it, the burden of it. I'm the one that won't sleep at night because there's something I knew I needed to do, but because nobody around me encouraged me to do it, I refused to do it. And now I am able to sleep because I know that was the best thing for me. But because I let the opinion of others determine my decisions, I didn't do it. And that's not a life I wish for anybody. So I don't know how this will unfold, but I believe God will use it to reach the people I know I'm called and know I'm assigned to hear me, and for me to be able to ignite that thing I know is within all of us, that is there to help us build, design the life we desire for ourselves. The life we don't just desire for ourselves, but believe we deserve.